Okay, real quick review because, and I don't do these a lot, but this one is an exception. So this is a cheap ass switchblade from Amazon. Comes in a cheap ass box. Has a little case with it, which is nice. Never use a case, but it's nice. Take it out, and I was like, first impressions, such a cheap little knife. But I only paid 22 or 23 bucks for it. So yeah, it's cheap. It's fat, and it's I don't know. It seems kind of cheap. And then I opened it, and I was like, ooh, that's not bad at all. I mean, it's pretty solid, right? Solid and fast. So I'm like, okay, this is kind of fun. Now, I'm no stranger to switchblades because I grew up in Brazil and we had tons of switchblades. And I know every kind of lock and I know every kind of out the front and everything. And the one problem is out the fronts are almost always wobbly unless you pay 400 bucks for a knife. I'm not paying 400 bucks for a knife because I'm going to ruin it or lose it. And so this one was like, I'm going to take a chance on it because it's different looking. Well, here's what I'm going to tell you. This little cheapy knife has no play in it at all, and it has a very unique mechanism. So first we have, when you press the button, it's on a pivot and it's going to release a little notch, which is where it's held in place right here, and then when it swings open, it's going to catch right here. And then to release it, you're going to press this lever down, which pushes up on that, right? And then it lets it out. And so then you can see the notch that ends up in that little circle right there, in that little hole. And this might be the only flaw in this knife is that over time, that's probably going to wear out. But it's going to be a while. Now, I wish I could break this knife so I could see how much force I could put on the bottom of this thing to see how much it will go. But right now, it's pretty damn solid. I would actually pretty trust this thing. And most switchblades I do not trust. Okay, so, and then the other thing is the safety. Best safety I've ever seen. You press this up. I'm assuming that it's moving something up under the button, so you can't press it because it's pretty solid, and there's no way you're pressing that button. This is also not going to slide in your pants. This is very hard to move. That would be I guess that'd be another minus, I guess, because I would just assume leave the safety off because the button is very hard to push. So that's safety enough. I mean, I'm putting a lot of force on this. I'm guessing it's 5 pounds or better. It's a lot, but that's okay. And so I just wanted to show you this cool little knife, which I ordered another one because I'm going to start wearing this one. Oh, only other drawback, there's no pocket clip. That's a big one for me. Unfortunately, I like to carry mine in my back pocket where my wallet used to be, instead of where I keep my money now. But yeah, that would be the only flaw. But yeah, get you one of these just because they're fun and it's sharper than shit. I stropped it and it shaves you like a razor. All right, bye. I can't get close.